Holy shit. That was later in the day while sheltering from intense lightning in a barbecue shelter while biking back through the North Melbourne suburbs. But let's go back to earlier in this great diverse day of bicycle storm chasing. This day was forecast to be a potential severe thunderstorm day by the Bureau of Meteorology for Melbourne, but more particularly central Victoria. For my bike chase, I decided to head down to Port Phillip Bay, mainly so I could view the convective line moving in across the uninterrupted water. I biked around the western side of the capital city trail down to the bay and then along the coast to Port Ormond Lookout, where there was a good view west to capture the approaching thunderstorm anvils. You can see these anvils approaching on the satellite imagery. By this time it was clear the main thunderstorms had moved north of my location, so I began to ride back. I got to Albert Park and I could see a thunderstorm updraft to the north. It was also becoming clear at this time that there was a second line of thunderstorms moving in from the west. The wind had also died down a little, so I launched the drone to have a look. The drone view starts looking northeast at the retreating thunderstorm with a rainbow tucked in on the left. Then turning the drone to the north, the extent of the distant thunderstorms over central Victoria could be seen in the distance. And then turning west, the anvils of the second approaching line were getting backlit by the late afternoon sun. Then as I left Albert Park, heading back north, the anvils from the second line were forming sharp spikes across the city in the upper tropospheric jet stream. Got to the Yarra River, and at that point the anvils had moved closer and there was a spectacular sky full of mamatus looming several kilometers above our heads. Once I got to a park in Brunswick East, the storm was beginning to hit, so I took shelter in a barbecue area and the lightning and wind increased, and in the height of it, I had to hide behind the table in the shelter. And that was that. It was just kind of a crazy fun bike chasing day, but I think it gives a impression as to the fun you can have just biking around and chasing without using a car. See you in the next one.